What is happening? Watch me do the miner's shuffle. And it says tap the box. Oh my gosh, that is frightening. Okay. Well, you know, guess I'll be going now. Okay. Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm here at Calico Ghost Town. We're about 3 miles from getting inside there. The first thing we're gonna do is find something to eat. Then we'll go check out the towns. I hear there's even a train to ride. So let's go. And by the way, I'm here with my good friend Jessica. Hello. And she's gonna go on this journey with me. This fun experience. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh man,
Ready,
so ready. Let's do it.
Right.
It's $8 a person. Youth $5, ages 3 and under are free, and you can even get an annual pass. I just got out of the car, and the first thing I noticed is it says Calico up there. And the other thing I noticed is the rock. You can see it going all different kind of directions from all the different earthquakes over the years. California is definitely known for its earthquakes. And the other sign at the beginning here shows you all of the shops, attractions. Let us go partake. This is just a nice little view. I was gonna say Main Street, but it's not the Main Street, it is the street. All right, we found it. Calico House Restaurant. I'm starving. Quench my thirst. Appease my hunger. Ooh, sarsaparilla. I'm a huge fan. Root beer is my favorite soda, and that's the fancy kind. So I was just kidding, because it's closed. So we're gonna head over to the Old Miners Cafe or Lil's Saloon. Probably the cafe, because that sounds more like it has food. All right, so we're stopping to get something to eat at the Old Miners Cafe. They got food, drinks, snacks. I have a draft sarsaparilla here that I'm excited to try. There's 3 places to eat here, but this is the only one open right now, so Jessica's gonna find us a table here. All right, we got our seat. We got our nice view. Let's see. Yes, that is true sarsaparilla right there. And it was from draft, not bottle. Somehow makes it more better. It's like fresh bubbles, you know, not stale bubbles. Fresh bubbles. Fancy chicken strips and fries with complimenting barbecue sauce. I still can't get over the awesome view. Jessica has her potato chips and pickle. I'm sure it was delicious. That's why this town is here, because they're mining silver. They had houses like this that were built into an overhanging cliff when they lived inside the natural cavities of the rock formations. Large quantities of lumber arrived later, but this is kind of what they did, minus the lumber, I presume. But yeah, after the railroad was here and they could deliver the lumber to build their houses, it was all just rock houses. Are you tipping your hat to me? Thank you.
Talking to you, Pappy here's got some for you. Maybe we can work out a deal.
Okay, Mr. Harry Dover.
Harry Dover. Mr. Dover.
Tell Jessica her fortune.
Gives wisdom for the taking. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. If you're smart like me, you'll live your days as if they were your last. Because one day they will be. If you can't understand plain English, I'm telling you to have fun. Now visit me again soon. There's lots more I want you to know.
Oh wow, what's that?
Pappy speaks.
Oh.
It says, nor can there be compliance without self-reformation.
Oh, so just some words of wisdom on the back there.
Yep. Put loyalty and reliability first. If you have faults, do not fear self-improvement.
Oh, I like how we had like a zombie hand. There's nothing like, no crystal ball under his hand or anything, but he's just like, Oh, your
He
fortune.
just needs a little scrub in between his fingernails. So
He does. Old Pappy probably hasn't taken a shower in a long time. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dover. I called you Pappy. That's Pappy. My bad. Oh, Pappy. With his corncob pipe.
Pappy looks distrusted.
Yeah, you could get a Maggie Mine Tour coin, a Mystery Shack coin, Gold Panning Adventure coin, and the Calico Ghost Town. Ooh, the train. Yes. Let's go ride the train. Let's do that. Right, on our way to ride Odessa Railroad. On our way to get on the railroad, there is this place. I don't know, it's just called Other Side, apparently, but the cool thing about it is there's bottles embedded in the walls here. Whatever it was, it is also closed. But no, that's very neat. We're here at the ticket booth. It says it's open, but they're currently on a trip, so I think the person who sells you the tickets is also the conductor. But round trip train ride to Old Town Site and other points of interest, and it takes 8 minutes for a complete trip. Ticket prices here: adults $5, children $2.50. I'd say that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh no, you don't pay.
Alright, he just stated we're all aboard, and now we're taking off like a bat out of heck outhouse.
Built along the canyon walls. As crude as they appear, they were ideal for protecting us from the hot summers and cold winters here at Calico. During the boom years, Calico's 10-square-mile mining district boasted a population of nearly 2,000, with almost 1,000 actually living in the town side of Calico. After the mining ended, Calico really was a ghost town. That's to say, it was mainly abandoned, but it was restored and reconstructed by the Knott family in the 1950s. Back then, they had workers actually living here. These folks served road security for the town. Continues to this day.
Hold your breath.
Notice the pile of rocks painted white with a white marker on top. This is an example of what a corner entry plane jumpers to stay away.
I'm not sure how well you can hear that, but the white rocks over there,
Right on the
yeah,
in the spring of 1881.
it's kind of a claim
Silver rush was on.
saying, don't go here. These are my white rocks. This is my town.
Further run off of it, those dry oak houses.
Those tiny old tracks.
The closer a railroad could be right to the mines, the better.
Actually, that is remnants of the Silver King mine itself. Not long ago, that pile of rocks was assayed to contain a few million in silver. But before you jump out of the train and climb the hill to fill your pockets, I should tell you that it would take millions more just to process that silver. So that would put you in the hole. Well, back to playing the lottery.
Now, as we get moving, look out to the left. It wasn't too far from there that a man got himself shot for trying to jump my hiding place. I had already warned that Mr. Tolbert about trespassing on my forgotten mine. He ignored me and showed up again. This time he got grazed by a few bullets I sent his way from my little pistol. He called the law and had me arrested before I could unload my whole gun on him. The jury did not find me guilty, as I was just protecting my property.
Well, Annie, glad no one was seriously hurt.
Silver Valley. Mojave River, what used to be it. It's all dried up.
Now, if you all look over at Main Street, you can see the same view we did as we ventured into town for supplies and relaxation. There are actually 5 buildings on Main Street that have been standing since the 1880s, and it was a bustling place.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they used to do shows down there, but not right now, of course. Alright, we're heading back now. That was mighty relaxing though. The blacksmith shop. Ooh. Let's see. It's pretty quiet right now.
Where's Blacksmith?
He must be off on Wednesdays. Today's a Wednesday.
Today's Thursday.
What? Oh, it's Thursday.
Shoot, man.
Okay, he has Wednesdays and Thursdays off. Blacksmith needs at least 2 days off a week. Mining supplies is closed, but it looks like it used to be a place where you could do some gold panning in the back. Sorry for the reflection. Yeah, it looks like back there, beyond that glass door, it's a little gold panning thing. Ooh, they got some t-shirts. So over here there's a sign. It's a few days after Easter, but it looks like it's going on until the 30th of April. But there's an egg hunt, and you obtain a worksheet from the staff over there, and you walk all over the park and discover 10 eggs, and once you find them all, you get a springtime themed prize. And then over here, oh yeah, that does look like a hearse. Oh my.
Don't worry, it's just a ghost.
That's all. It's just haunted. The gold panning adventure right back there. But not today. Not in the COVID days. But hopefully soon. And the fresh hot popcorn stand is closed. It says located in Lil Saloon, but Jessica and I actually checked Lil Saloon and they're closed.
Indeed.
So the only one open right now is up at the top of the hill there. Ooh, there it is. Maggie Mine Tour. Okay, but before we go into the Maggie Mine Company, my friend here has spotted Zoltar. And I mean, you can't help but think about the movie Big with Tom Hanks. Oh, this is classic. Okay, so we just found out that Zoltar is actually broken. He's not gonna work for us, but unfinished business, Mr. Zoltar. Alright, so we are going to head on into Maggie Mine. If you're afraid of the dark and you want to wear a hat. Also, they have lots of trinkets and toys and t-shirts. A lot of taxidermy. Let's see if they have Amanda. Yep, there's Amanda. So they all have places, way, boulevard, drive, street, and Amanda is place. Amanda Place. That has a nice ring to it. I wonder if they have any Bort license plates though. Also in here they have the largest fireplace bellow. It was used to produce air for blacksmith forge. And they were mining actively from 1881 to 1896. But I believe people still lived here afterwards. They actually had 86 million in high-grade ore was taken out of the 10 major mines that were developed. 86 million. Dang. Blasting holes were cut into the rock by single jacking, a man operating, or double jacking with a man holding a drill and another man using the sledge. So single man operation, two man operation. And then after blasting, the ore was sorted and mucked into cars where either pushed on trucks to the surface or hoisted in vertical shafts. So this is a machine called the stamp mill. And it says from the cars the ore was dumped over grizzly bars was the name. They were called grizzly bars. They were spaced 6 inches apart. And the rocks too large to pass through were crushed and run through again. But that's how they exposed the silver out of the rock. And the final step was the silver was heated to remove impurities and poured into molds to form bars ready for shipping as silver bullion. I just love this stuff. I find it so interesting. Oh my gosh! Yes! Singing Sam. Oh, we're gonna have to see Sam sing later. You owe me a concert, Mr. Sam. Oh, he's happy about it. He can't wait. Oh my gosh! It's not a piano, but a piano. It's actually a self-playing piano. Oh, what's this feller's name? Let's see, Andy. All right. So it looks like Andy can tell us how Calico got its name.
Well, that depends on who you ask. As I hear it, back in 1881, some gentlemen were sitting around town hall discussing names, and not liking any of them. Then one man said, "It's as pretty as a woman's calico skirt."
Okay, Andy, thanks for telling us how Calico got its name. I had to go get some water, though. We were thirsty. So let's see, what else do you want to tell us about what was mined at Calico? Well, we kind of know, but...
You want to know what we dream of? Well, it
I
was
do.
silver. Here in Calico, we have silver fever. Silver was discovered here in 1881. And in the 15 years that followed, over $86 million in high-grade ore was taken from the 10 major mines in the area. At one time, there's about 30 miles of tunnels within those Calico Mountains.
All right, Andy, what else you got for us? What is an assay? Assay officer? I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I'm going to assume assay. Let's see.
I'm glad you asked. An assay office is important to a mining town like Calico. I receive bullion, or precious metals, from the folks mining in these hills. Then use some of the tools you see here. Test the purity of the metals. I also keep records showing what was found and who found it. So if you find silver, bring it back to me.
Wow, that was very informative. Appreciate that, Andy. I've seen old typewriters, but nothing compares to that awesome guy. Wow. So cool. All right. I think we're actually going to go into Maggie's mind. I said mind. No, we're not going into his mind. This isn't like John Malkovich or anything.
Maggie's mind.
All right, let's go. We're going to buy our ticket right here. And we'll bring you guys inside with us. We'll see how well we can see in there, though. Before we go in the mines, though, we actually have to take a little break. It's actually hot. I mean, the high was only supposed to be 80, 81 maybe. But just gonna take a break here with some water. The man inside the Maggie mine shop said that it actually, you know, feels hotter here because of all the rock and everything around kind of insulates the heat. So that makes sense, because I was like, why? So this is actual original mine track, but they had to put some rent around it around the 1950s so people didn't trip over it as they went into the shop. So it's $3.50 each to get in here. It's a 1,000-foot safe tunnel.
Have a good safe day, everybody.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh my gosh, we have musical ambiance. Yes, thank you.
Howdy, folks, and welcome to the Maggie Mine, one of the most historic in Southern California. Before your journey into the mine, we'll give your eyes a chance to get accustomed to the dark as we give you a mini education on the type of minerals Calico is famous for. We use black light in their showcase to highlight what would otherwise be pretty bland-looking materials. Sure knowledge
cool
and
fossil right
experience of a
there.
miner could
Spooky. Woo. Luckily I have Jessica as my guiding light. Ooh, this is neat. Ooh. I don't know why I'm making ghost noises. I'm sorry. I could see how that would be so annoying. Ooh, a vertical shaft. Oh, so this is one of the shafts where they'd put it in the bucket, send it on up. Oh.
Amanda, there's a rock over there.
What?
Sorry.
It's everywhere. Oh. Okay. All right. This guy.
Okay.
He looks like he might have been here a while. But I mean, he doesn't look too unhappy. He's like, it's okay, I'm used to it. All right, so that's the, I don't know, this doesn't look like one of the things that they first used, but maybe a little bit later one.
Right up here. It says high pressure drill. Hydraulic drill.
Steam power here. Oh. Blasting with gunpowder or dynamite to break those loose.
Break them.
Ooh, very cool.
Left or right?
Oh my
Amanda?
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Left.
I feel like I'm in a Goofy movie. And Goofy's going, left or right?
Rock,
Oh, left.
silver, or. Or what? I'm a father.
You know, the dad jokes get me every time. I love it. Keep them coming. Hard rock mining. Notice that there are not many places where wood or timbering is shoring up the walls to support the tunnels. Okay, it's getting dark up here. I'll let Jessica.
Here, let me turn it up. Wait, that's not helping.
$65,000 glory hole. Maggie Mine, #1 glory hole, tonnage record. 1884, 1885, 1886. Total 65,000.
Record. But
Oh.
65,000 would have been 1,028,000 today.
Oh my goodness. I've always wanted to go for a ride in a mine cart. I guess you can do that at Knott's Berry Farm. I believe that mountain there with the mine cart ride, I think that's actually based off of Calico.
Well, Captain will
I haven't been in Knott's Berry Farm for a while.
And her 7 children arrived in Calico in 1884. The boys were Fred, Ed, John, Jim, and Maurice. Maurice. By the time the mining was dying out in 1896, John, Jim, and Maurice were still at Calico as miners.
They're getting tipped.
It said by 1916, John Mulcahy did buy the Maggie mine and was known to have used it as a place to sleep during winter. The story has it that he was inspired to name this the Maggie, in keeping with the words to a popular song at the time.
But he's really proud of that horseshoe he's holding. He's like, yep, I got my horseshoe.
That money in there.
I know, that's pretty cool.
Aww. It says your wishes are recycled to help local youth programs. That's cool.
Oh, so this is a donation to local youth programs. Anyway, all right, moving on into the dark. Oh, this is creepy. As you come around the corner, Big John is just staring at you from the end of a longing hallway.
It actually is really creepy.
Oh, all right, Big John.
I just saw him move.
Where did Alright. Big John. This would have been a common sight in the mines at Calico. A miner working by himself using a heavy sledgehammer to drive in a drill bit to prepare for blasting, or just chiseling away at the rocks surrounding a silver vein in order to break loose.
Wow.
Oh, is that one of those canary birds that you hear about? I don't know, it's a thing, right? Yes, the canaries were there to gauge the air quality, so if the canaries weren't doing well, I believed it was a sign to get out of there. Wow, sorry for the loud noise. There's a giant fan right here. So we came back up, backtracked, so we could go see what's to the right of here. So let's go.
Right at Fred Astaire.
That guy did look like Fred Astaire back there. The one who's been here for too long, but he looks happy still.
Yes. Gosh, you want me to read it?
Okay, shoot one.
Or shoot! A
Or
system
shoot.
of bell signals was used to communicate between the levels, since some of these chutes were almost 100 feet long. The man high above would only send or down when he heard the right bell signal, since he would then know it was safe.
Oh.
Little
This is
system.
a dangerous profession,
System.
working in the mines. I mean,
Yeah, it's fine.
this is Dead Man's Drift. Wow,
Look at that.
that is amazing.
To the right, Panda. See that?
It's just so fun to think about how people were actually in here mining
I thought those were real people.
well over 100 years ago.
Just this
They are pretty realistic.
wearing like 90s clothes or something.
Those are some shiny blue jeans you got there, mister.
Here at the deepest portion of Dead Man's Drift, you can see early miners hard at work, seeking that elusive silver vein. This part of the Maggie mine was given the name Dead Man's Drift because no mine timbers were used to support the roof and walls. This drift was cut through solid rock, and in more than 100 years of use, it's nearly identical to the way it looked when it was first blasted out of the mountain.
Wow.
Notice the unusual wooden pipes in the background. They carry water to various parts of the mine and throughout the town. Wooden pipes were all that could be used because of the high mineral content of the water. Metal pipes would decay much too quickly if used in a mining town like Calico.
Alright, so it says, large open areas like this were often called stopes. A multitude of ore veins were concentrated, so an entire room was created as the material was dug out. This is called Dead Man's Drift because it was more dangerous to work in than a tunnel. There was no shoring of the walls or ceiling done in this area, so chances of a cave-in were greater.
That's so cool. Danger. Danger, Mine Robinson.
Wooden pipes. I didn't realize they were wooden until you said
I know, they don't look wooden. It's hard to tell. I know, it's just so cool to think these are all original pieces. I'm sure that cart is original, that barrel, those wood pipes. It's just so cool to think about how people were right here mining, working their booties off. It said exit back that way, but we just came from that way. Oh my God. I think I'm lost. I'll never leave these mines. No. She'll find the way out. I'll just follow her. We found the exit. There was a sign down there that actually said that they widened this tunnel. It is an original pathway, but they just widened it so they could put the stairs in here. But long ago there were no stairs and you would just walk up the dirt right here. Nice of them to put stairs in for us. Oh, I see the light. We're leaving the time tunnel.
This feels like a splash mountain area.
Yeah. It does kind of look like the queue to Splash Mountain, doesn't it?
A little bit.
So here's a closer look at one of the water pipes. It's just made out of wood. It's pretty cool. It's one of the dangerous mine shafts. My friend was just telling me that, what did you say? It was, this is the only safe one that we...
Yeah, I read a sign that there were other mine shafts in the area, that there were plenty more tunnels, but that this is the only one safe for the public.
So in the beginning of the video, I don't think I showed the base of the town. This is the beginning of the street. Doesn't go too far up, but it is a little steep. Gets even steeper as you go up. 1950 historical marking and dedication by the native sons of the Golden West. November 25th, 1961. I had no idea that Mr. Walter Knott was the one who helped made this be a thing that we could enjoy today. Wow, so thank you, Walter Knott. Yeah. And right to the left of Walter Knott's dedication is the town hall. Oh wow, there's another P&E. Looks like you could get some fun photography done here. Yeah, a lot of these are just fun pictures. As you can see, this one says on it 1994, 2002. Yeah, I wonder if you can still get that done here somewhere, or maybe they stopped doing it for the period of time that we are still currently living in. Here's a little small scale model of the town here. Some of it, look, there's Wells Fargo. So yeah, this is the natural history of the kind of animals that live around here. Hopefully we won't come across one of these guys, or these guys. Oh, kangaroo rat. Sidewinder. Speaking of Wells Fargo, they actually have one of the old Wells Fargo banks in here, established 1857. Well, I guess not a bank, but a safe. Look at the old knob. Are they giving us the code to open it? There's actually a time capsule here. I thought it was a burial site, kind of looked like a tombstone, but it is not. It is dedicated to the Walter Knott family in appreciation for their gift of Calico Ghost Town from the citizens of San Bernardino County who pledged to continue the Knott's work in the same spirit of authentic recreation. That was on November 1st, 1966. And it says, buried on this site on December 13th, 1981 is a time capsule to be opened in the year 2031, the 150th year of Calico's birth. So think about it, this time capsule has been here and they're gonna open it in 10 years. It's actually not that far away. Hopefully I'll still be around to see it. Hopefully I can make my way back here. Another old miners, oh my goodness. What is happening? Watch me do the miners shuffle.
25 cents.
Oh my gosh, let me see if I have 25 cents. This looks frightening. Okay, I got my quarter and it says tap the box, so let's see if this works. Go, quarter, go. Oh my gosh, that is frightening. He's literally just convulsing in there. I don't know if he's shuffling much. His feet are not moving, even though there is a snake and tarantula at his feet. Does not frighten Mr. Zombie Guy. And look, he even has a fun little beetle. Well, you know, guess I'll be going now. Okay. Oh, thank God it stopped.
Can you come over here and let me out? Look, I don't know you. You don't know me. But I need some help. Get me out of here.
I don't know, what do you say? Should we open the door for this guy? Says there's a good time in there for me. Okay, we're gonna see what kind of good time is hiding behind this door.
Won't you come over here and open this door? Do you know how long I've been sitting in here?
I gotcha. Okay, let's see.
Oh, howdy. How about closing the door? I'm in here. That's right. It's kind of a private office for myself. Yeah, I won't be out for just a minute. Want to get all my business done, if you know what I mean. Just about read this whole Sears and Roebuck catalog, what was already in here. But you're next on the line, so I'll be out in just a few minutes. Okay?
Good times were had, for sure. The house is a mad-eating chicken, but good thing it's in this box. Hello? Bark, bark, bark. You taking a nap? Hello? Amanda, wake up. What? Sorry. This is a very comfortable box.
We found the only ghost in Ghost Town.
I know. We're gonna go over to the general store now. There's my friends that I call the Roadrunners, even though I'm pretty sure now that they're not Roadrunners. But there's just more of them collecting. Where did they come from? Oh man, that's a cool looking cactus. What kind of a cactus is that? Cactus has some character. Okay, so now I can officially say that they're not Roadrunners. They're actually Chukar, candy, and tobacco. Alright, beer barbecue sauce? I'm intrigued, but I don't think intrigued enough to buy it and try it, but some of this stuff is pretty neat. So when you enter the store, there's so many cool little decor. Look at, there's some women have lost their undergarments. Ton of candy here. Yeah, it does smell very good in here, doesn't it? We made some late. Oh, I'm sorry, but I needed to get there by tomorrow. Oh, yeah, sorry. Post office. Just mailing something out. Don't mind me. It's fine. Some random things, and then there's also t-shirts. You can actually even buy some antique household items. Like, look at this iron. It's like $60. Wow. Now, I specifically am on the hunt for a magnet right now. That's the one thing I like to pick up when I visit any place, is a magnet. So, I think I spotted some. Alright. Which one do you guys think I should grab here? Yes. I think this one will do quite nicely. I agree. Thanks for helping me pick it. There's a sign here when you first walk in that lets you know that you can donate to maintain, restore, and improve the historical, culture, and recreational facilities of Calico Ghost Town Regional Park.